Y'all, can somebody tell me what this is? I found this, y'all, in the dirt. You see it? Let me see if I can flip it. You see that? Found it in the dirt, y'all. Kind of like you and I. Kind of like Hiram Abiff. I didn't really find it in the dirt. Now, I found it at the laundromat. And I'm trying to make a point. Okay, I was at the laundromat the other day, washing clothes, right? I went to the change machine to break a 20, and one of the coins that came out just looked off to me. Like different, you know. It wasn't shiny like all the rest, you know, and it had a little weight to it. Like real odd. So I took it home, sat down, and just stared at it for a while. And then I did what most people would do when they're curious. I pulled out my phone and asked ChatGPT. Come to find out, this might be a real piece of history. This is called a Spanish colonial cob coin, possibly in two realists, minted around 1614 or 1674 in a place called Potosi, which is in modern day Bolivia. Look, ChatGPT, can you just tell them what you told me earlier?
Absolutely.
Now, before we dive into this story, I want to share a story with you about the love of my life. That's right. I want to take a moment to show love to my wife, man. She just finished this piece using her 8-in-1 heat press on a Cricut machine. It's black craftsmanship, it's black excellence. So stick around after this and I'll show you that process. And it's all love.
Here's a clean, focused explanation just like before. You most likely have a 1674 Spanish colonial silver cobe minted in Potosi, Bolivia, under the reign of King Charles II of Spain. These coins were hand-struck, irregular in shape, and circulated widely across the Spanish Empire, from South America to the Caribbean to Europe and Asia. The design on your coin is consistent with the Pillars and Waves pattern, which symbolizes the Pillars of Hercules over the Atlantic Ocean, with a banner across reading Plus Ultra, meaning more beyond. This was Spain's motto during its age of exploration and conquest. On the other side, the cross you see is called the Jerusalem Cross, with lions and castles in the quadrants. These represent the kingdoms of Leon and Castile and are a staple on coins minted during this period. The P mint mark, if visible, confirms it was struck in Potosi, and small letters beside it would identify the assayer, the person responsible for the coin's metal content. The number 2 would identify the denomination as 2 reales. Coins like this were used for trade across oceans. They were sometimes part of treasure fleets and are often found among shipwreck recoveries. The fact that yours matches the 1674 design puts it in the later part of Spanish cob minting, and that date, if visible, is a strong confirmation of its identity.